Let's talk to Francoise Gri. She's an executive vice president at Manpower, the world's second biggest provider of temporary workers, and she is also president of their South European division. Francoise, good to see you there. Can I ask you first a general question? The global recovery as it is, it's often referred to as the jobless recovery. Why is that, do you think?
I think that, good morning first, we are in a recovery mode in all European countries, with obviously some countries lagging behind and being more in trouble than others. But job creation is coming all over the place, slowly, but in a sustained way. What is really the issue today is that we are teetering to an age of a global employability issue, and that it's not that because we have high unemployment rates that we don't have unfilled jobs position, and this is really the first issue politicians, businesses, individuals have to face and to embrace in order to find solutions which work.
Francoise, what does it mean for Manpower exactly? What countries are you seeing the most weakness, and especially what does it mean for youth unemployment?
Clearly, in all markets, the industrial production is growing. So whatever it's Nordic, Germany, France, Italy, we are seeing a higher demand in terms of temporary staffing, and also the recruitment inside the client organization has started. So there are strong demand for some jobs. There are some markets which are obviously weak. The Spanish market, the Greek market are still in big trouble, and here we don't see any positive signs. The UK market is also a little bit weakening these days, and we have to watch on that.
There is a bigger pool of people for employers to choose from. Does that make it easier to find the right candidate, or is it just more complicated than that?
Yeah, it's more complicated than that, and this is my point on employability. We have just run a survey across the world, and our clients are saying that they are struggling finding the people they are looking for. Clearly, for them, access to the right person, the right talents at the right place at the right time is critical for their rebound. And at the same time, in average in Europe, 30% of them are saying that they are struggling finding the right profiles. It's a question of having first engineers, technicians, which are clearly not enough in terms of pool of resources, and also because the demand is changing. The way we are doing business today is different than before the crisis. We are turning to the emerging markets. The products are different. We want to do more with less. So different profiles, and this is not necessarily the kind of skills and profiles you find in the unemployed people. So this is clearly the issue.
Is Manpower looking to expand possibly in emerging markets where maybe employment is easier, or at least growth is certainly stronger, to make up for this lack of employment here in Europe?
We are already a global player, and we are growing our activities in China, in Brazil, in all these emerging markets. I think that migration and strategic migration is, if this is your point, is clearly something which will help the European economy in the short term. But clearly we have also, with the governments, to find the right balance between short-term strategic migration, which has to be acceptable, and also making the programs and getting the unemployed people skilled and trained in order for them to come back to the market.
Francoise,
and the specific attention has to be taken.
I'm sorry to interrupt you very, very quickly. I just wanted to make one point. It's very good to talk to you today because you are a woman in business. There are so few women at your level. Very briefly, it's a scandal, right?
Yes, it is a scandal, and we have to work together on that also, which is really something the companies that has to embrace, because women is also an untapped talent pool. When we speak about engineering, scientific
All right,
kind
Francoise,
of jobs.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We have to leave it there.